everybody, today I'm going to be doing a mini review and demo of the Illamasqua Gel Sculpt Stick in Silhouette. And as you can see, I have no makeup on. I'm actually just going to be demoing it on one side of my face. So today I'm going to use the Gel Sculpt. So if you want to see how to use this, or how I use this, not how to use it because I'm not a makeup artist, but if you want to see how I use this, then please keep on watching. So today, to apply the product, I'm going to use the Zi8 110, which is the face shape brush. It's a lovely sort of little round top kabuki brush. It's absolutely perfect for getting in the hollow of the cheek and doing some blending work. It's very soft and I'd highly recommend this. So before we move on to the demo, this is what the Illamasqua Gel Sculpt Stick in Silhouette looks like. It's a lovely compact size, and it comes with a lid that actually closes on very, very firmly. So when you press it, you can actually hear it click into place, and it comes with this little clear protector lid that comes on top of the actual stick itself. Literally, that is what the lid is. It's a protector to actually protect the product. It's nothing to do with holding the moisture in. I did contact Illamasqua about this and ask them about it, and they said that this is not for moisture content. If the lid itself is actually enough to hold the moisture in, because it's such a firm closure. As long as you close that firmly, then none of the moisture is going to escape from this product and it won't dry out. So the little actual lid is just kind of a protector sort of thing. So if you've bought this and thrown that away and now you're worried about it, don't worry, because this is not really a necessary part of the product. And I just wanted to check that out just so I had all the information for you before I recorded this video, and that information actually came from Illamasqua themselves. Now this stick, I'll show you how much you get. It's got a lovely smell to it first, but this is what it looks like. That's how much you get in there. It's actually quite a lot. It's got a lovely smell. It's quite a strong smell when you first open it, but once you get it on, you don't smell it. But it's a lovely product. It feels very cooling, quite moisturising, and it's a strange sensation when you touch it. It's quite slippy almost, and it looks really, really scary when you look at it like that. But if you just swatch it, that is what you get, and it does blend out perfectly. And it is very buildable because it's so sheer. It's actually a product, and this is probably why it's suitable for all skin tones. It's not only quite a universal shade, but because it is a buildable product, you can build it to get the strength of contour that you like. So you can actually use this in a number of different ways. Illamasqua recommends that you take the product and you actually put it onto your hand here. No, there. You take it on the side of your thumb down here, and you actually place the product there, rub your two hands together, and then you can press it into the hollows of your cheeks. Now I've tried that and I don't find that it gives me enough control. I like to see exactly where it's going, so that's not how I do it. I actually draw it on, and that's what I'm going to do today for this demonstration. But yeah, I've been using this quite a lot and I really, really love how it looks. And I actually did a little sort of written review. I left it on the product page, so if you had a look on there, you'll see a review by Spacey's #1 girl, that's me, and they actually used a line out of my review on their promotional email that they sent out, and I was absolutely thrilled, and I put it on Instagram because I was just overjoyed because I love Illamasqua. And I think I said something like top class product and thanks for the cheekbones, because it really does give a lovely effect. And I would say if you're new to contouring, this is perfect for you because it is quite sheer, it's buildable, so you know you're not going to just put it on and make an instant mistake because it's so thick and like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do with that much product? It's actually really quite a nice product that just gives a really buildable finish, so you can put it on and go, okay, I think I can go a bit heavier with that. Or you can start lighter, and as you get more used to contouring, then you can build it until you get a more defined contour, heavy contour. So it's something that you can work with, and as your confidence grows, then you can learn how to use it differently and use more of it and create more of a contour. So I think as a starter contour, it's perfect. And you know, even if you're not just starting like me, I have a lot of contour kits and I love using powder contour. So this is something a little bit different rather than your standard contour in powder, and I actually really like it, and I think it'll be really quite nice for the summer. Now I feel like I've waffled on far too much, so I will get on with it. I paid around £19 for this. I got it like on a pre-buy because anybody who is registered on Illamasqua and gets the discount, or pro members and things, then you got the chance to buy this ahead of schedule before it actually launched on the site, which is what I did. And I get the 10% discount on everything I buy, so around £19 something, I can't remember exactly. But it's worth it. It's worth every penny. But on to the demonstration. So I'm actually going to demonstrate here. And what I tend to do is I follow the nubble of the ear bit here, because if I feel from there, I'm actually right under my cheekbone here. So you don't want to bring the contour too far down, because that's totally going to change the shape of your face and not look natural. So you actually just want to keep it to the back part of the cheek here, and that's what I do. I take it from the knobbly part of the ear here, and if I feel down from the knobbly part of the ear, I can actually feel I'm just under the bone here. So that is the perfect place. And I actually start around an inch away from the ear, because I don't want a contour right to here, because it would just look unnatural to have a contour right going into your ear. So you actually want it under the bone. So I take the stick, and then under the bone I draw a line, and I work pretty quick. It's about 2 inches long, and then you blend upwards into the bone. And then you can blend it back, so you're like pulling the product up the whole length of your cheek. And straight away you can see that that has created quite a natural little contour actually, because the product itself is quite sheer. So that is how it looks with just one sort of layer, but I will put another one on. And as I said, I like to work quite quickly, because this gel, I feel, does set quite nicely, and I wouldn't say it sets like super fast, but if you did leave that too long, I think it would start to set and dry, and then you'd have problems. And yeah, I'm happy with that. So as you can see, that's really, really natural. I could go really heavy, but I'm not actually going to go too heavy with it. I think that's just really quite a nice little gentle sort of contour, and you can see that it's a shadow, and you can see it gives some sort of definition to my face. But then what I can do, or I have done, is I just dip the brush onto the end of the stick, and then I can pick up a tiny bit more product, and then I can actually just work with the brush that way as well. So you don't have to use the stick directly onto the face if you don't want to. You can actually just use the brush, go in there, and have total control with exactly where you're placing it. Because sometimes you feel like when you're using a brush, you can actually feel it pressing on your cheekbone better. I know that you can draw it, but you like kind of have to feel about. Whereas if you use a brush, then you know that you're going exactly where you want to go. So it depends on how you want to use it. As I said, you can use it both ways, but that's what it looks like on. As I said, I think that's really just quite a nice natural sort of contour, and it does give some nice definition and shape without looking too fake. Because when you use a contour product, you don't really want to use an orangey product, like an orange tone sort of bronzer or a warm bronzer. Shadows in the face are cool, because shadows in, you know, any shadow of anything is a cool toned, because it's a shadow of something, it's a place where there is no light. So there's no warmth in it. So you don't want your contour to be like really warm. You want it to be really nice and quite cool toned, but a colour that's going to go well with your skin, so that it just doesn't look ridiculous. And I just think that that's really a very natural sort of cool tone colour, blends in quite nicely and just gives a natural sort of finish. So I definitely give this product a 5 out of 5. I love the texture of the product, love the colour, love that it's blendable and buildable, and it's just a very easy little product to use, and you can use it in a number of different ways, and it's about finding the best way to use it for you. But I love the results of it, and I would definitely recommend purchasing this. I do think it's fantastic for first time contourers, just because of the reasons that you can actually build it and it's really easy to work with. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe as always, and I've been Space Season 1 Girl, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.